on 1 second. Hey, that's what I want y'all to see. All right. Come on, get up in here, man. Come on, get up in here. Come on, get up in here. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, get up in here. Come on, get up in here. Hit the like button as you come in. Come on, hit the like button. Say what's happening. What's happening? Come on, get up in here. Let's talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. You like that view? It's nice, huh? Man, that's a nice view. Look at that. The waters, the mountains, nature. Yeah, I thought about, yeah, man. But let's talk about it, though. Come on, get up in here, man. Let me give y'all a minute, man. Where y'all at? Y'all know I'll be punctual with this time. I know I'll be punctual with this time. Come on, get up in here. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I was like, man, that is a nice view. Woo, look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful view. Just blessing to you, blessing to you. Come on, get up in here, man. Come on, get up in here. Y'all know it's supposed to be punctual with this time, man. You already know. I know it's like 9:30 over there on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? 8:30 in the Midwest. It's probably somewhere in some of the down south areas. But you know, we on the West Coast, man. You know, the sun is still up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get it in real quick. Chop up a few little things and shit. Let's talk about it, man. There's some things we need to talk about, peoples. I'm going ahead and get myself together right quick. Yeah, there's some things we need to talk about. Yeah, 6:30 in this Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like the sun about to start dipping down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring it here, like I say, you know, we're gonna try to stick to this thing, you know what I'm saying? At least one live a week. You know what I'm saying? Until further notice, whatever or not. You know what I'm saying? So, but until then, come on, get up in here, man. Let's talk about it. There's a lot of shit that's going on, man, that we need to discuss, man. We need to just season some of this shit with some of this game, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, just that Ray Gun, what's up with you, loved one? Death Row Lynch Miles up in here. Salute, what's up with you, loved one? Yeah, man, we gotta talk about it, man. There's some things we need to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Give out a few minutes to fall up in here. You know what I'm saying? I know as it goes on, people will catch up to it. You know what I'm saying? I know a few people gonna have to replay the live, whatever, whatnot. But it's all good that y'all like that view. That view is nice. You know what I'm saying? I had to switch it up a little bit. I'm always, man, Sepulveda, man. I'm always try to bring something spectacular, man. I'm always trying to bring a cool little view of something. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I'd do a little bit different. The thing about sometimes, like I said, I be having to be careful about some of the places. I be I'll be posting up doing these lives at because I be having to watch my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm somewhere cool where, Johnny ain't pulling up on me or no fuck shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to creep up on a nigga and shit like that. So I have to be a little bit you know what I'm saying, a little bit cautious and a little bit, alert about some of the places that I pick. But I always try to pick something cool and shit. Tony motherfucking Davis, what's up with you, loved one? Come on, get up in here, man. We need to talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it, man. There's some things going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, whenever y'all just see the thumbnail supposed to going live or some shit like that, it's just pretty much gonna be random topics and shit like that. Y'all know me, man. I'm rarely. I mean, I know it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to put some names into the titles and thumbnails and shit like that. But until then, we'll just, we're gonna turn it on and let the game come out. But yeah, man, it's been a few things that's been going on across these just everywhere, man, in the streets, the city. Naomi, what's up, your loved one? Come on up in here, man. We need to talk about it. Especially, please hit the like button for sure because man, the women, baby, we gotta talk. Yeah, baby, we gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? Some of the ladies with our peoples, some of y'all been acting an ass. Some of y'all been acting up. Y'all been going crazy. Y'all been doing some weird shit. So we need to talk about it. But come on, get up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all always know, this live is brought to you by this game and whatever water you desire. And of course, lemonade, the cool, refreshing drink. You know what I'm saying? Let me get myself together real quick. How y'all doing, man? Everybody feeling good? How y'all doing? Y'all okay? Yes, yes, man. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. I'll be falling up in here. But yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. So off the top, let me get myself together. Let me get myself together. Off the top, man, let's pick up from last what we was talking about, man. We was talking about the brick lady. You did, man. Look, like I said, man. I know it was something, and it wasn't what she was saying it was. You know what I'm saying? And but I ain't gonna spend too much time on the bitch because I'm pretty sure everybody up on that, you know what I'm saying? It was a hoax, it was some foul shit, and it was some other shit that was going on. Like I said, and what's crazy is that one of my peoples is a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Been a nurse for up amount of years and shit. So when I was telling her and I was showing her the video and everything, some of the videos about the shit, I don't know why to think about the shit, but she told me she was like, baby, that shit ain't real. She was like, because if she would have got hit in the face with a brick like that, she was like, she wouldn't even be able to talk as clear as she's talking. And I sat there and I thought about that shit and I said, hell yeah. I said, she wouldn't even been, oh, to talk clear she's talking, you know what I'm saying? But look, this is my thing with it though, man. It's just so crazy, man, on how as a people, how we so quick to just we hear some bullshit and then we just quick to just jump at each other's throats, especially when it comes to black men and black women. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it, but it was black women going up everywhere. Black men is, you know what I'm saying? Even some of the black men, you know what I'm saying? Not to be calling out no names, but even Dr. Umar Johnson, you know what I'm saying? He went in on us. And I seen all kind of other motherfuckers going in on us. But it was some of us, you know what this shit reminded me of, man? This shit reminded me of Juicy Smollett. When Juicy Smollett did that old bullshit with the motherfucker acting like he had got jumped and beat up. You know what I'm saying? When that shit first jumped off, we all was like, I don't know. That don't sound like, feasible. You dig what I'm saying? So the same thing with baby girl and shit. When the shit had jumped off for her, it's like, all it was so many of us going at it with each other. And I was just like, man, this is crazy how it could just be one thing. But you know what? Them internet investigators and digital detectives, man, they got to dig up in her shit, got to pulling up passes. And even her best friend even came out was like, yeah, this is what she do. Man, the bitch that fucked around and came up on the $40,000 lick off some straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, but my overall thing to us, just as people, as black people, brother, if you hear it now, here, Rob, best what you love one. But if you hear it now or hear it later, whatever, not just like, man, we got to stop being so fast to just jump down each other's throats soon as some shit come out that puts us against each other. Like I say, man, I don't really feel too cool about this shit because it just seemed like it was black women and black men going at it with each other. And I didn't see nobody black in the video. Oh, girl, you know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy because it's like, yeah, baby, you raising the son and you showing this type of behavior all over the motherfucking internet, and you doing all this old weird shit all over the internet as if your son one day ain't gotta just see to the shit and you ain't gotta answer to the shit. You dig what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, as far as your sexual preference go, it is what it is, but it's like, goddamn, baby, every time something happened to you, even when the black women whooped on your ass behind some bullshit that you did, you immediately throw the rock at black men. And it's just like, god damn, man, like that's crazy how somebody could just a rock at us like that, and then all kind of motherfuckers just pick up they phone booths and spin around in the phone booth and come off and just want to just get the saving. It's just like, man, come on, people. Just as a people, let's slow down. Let's let the facts come out first. You would think by now, out of all the fuckery and all the scams and all the Instagram leaks and GoFundMe leaks that people just been putting up on, and it seems like we the only ones that be falling for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It seems like we the only ones that be falling. Did it freeze out? Okay, yeah, okay, we come back. Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, it just seems like we the only ones that be falling for that shit. And it's just like, I don't understand the shit. But nevertheless, like I say, man, you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? The realness came out, even though the lick is over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she already been banked up on the shit. So, you know, for us, like, as the aftermath of the shit goes up, you know, people starting to see that, you know, she with the fuck shit, she with the bullshit, she with the games, and, you know, she with the, you know, pulling licks and shit like that on Instagram and GoFundMe. It's like, it don't even really matter no more. What's up with you, loved one? You know, it don't even really matter no more because she already done banked and already done pocket the shit. Now I know it's supposed to be like somebody was saying that I don't know if the feds or the police gonna look into it and try to hit her with some type of fine or whatever the case can be, but I highly doubt it though. It's like, sure, it's like when back in the 90s when a lot of them diet pills and all the type of little pills that coming out that was causing bad issues and bad side effects and shit like that. They come out and they make bukus of billions of dollars. And then Moonlight, what's up with you, loved one? They make bukus of dollars. And, hey, Moonlight, hey, wait, let me just say this. Moonlight be over there tripping. Moonlight be on her lives be acting a fool, man. I be tapping on her shit, right? And she be over there going off. I don't know, she be going off for all kind of motherfuckers. Like, I don't know, they be like some weirdos and shit, right? And I be sitting in Moonlight live and I just be looking, right? And everybody in the chat, that's right, Moonlight. That's right, girl. Fuck them. Get them, girl. That's right. He ain't shit. And I just be like, Moonlight, baby, calm down, baby. You got to bring the game on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Then she be going in. I'm like, damn, baby. You know what I'm saying? I type here like, damn, Moonlight sound like, somebody getting rebuked around this motherfucker. She be like, that's right, Sepulveda. Looking it's crazy because Moonlight, baby, you be saying my name. I don't know what you be saying, Sepulveda, but baby, it's pronounced Sepulveda. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, much love to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Man, may live as long as you want, everyone as long as you live. But yeah, man, but back to the shit though. So yeah, man, I just think it's kind of, you know, just as a unity, just as people, man, we gotta stop jumping down each other's throat like this, man. It's just so crazy on how the discord and the divide come between us and the unity, man. What's be crazy? Like it's bad enough that it's between ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? It's bad enough that it's already between ourselves, but then when we have outsiders, and it's like, they do shit that they do like baby did and throw rocks at us, it's like, you know, we automatically turn into each other, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, nevertheless, like I say, I ain't gonna waste my time on the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just basically my overall message to us, just as a unity, as peoples, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start falling for the okie doke. You dig what I'm saying? We gotta start falling for the sucker shit, you know what I'm saying? But so, and like, even everybody be kind of like on her about that, but well, I forgot, baby name, the little red rapper. Her name Sexy Red, the Sexy Red rapper. And even overall, the female rappers in general, it's like when you look at all the female rappers and shit like that, it's like where's the MCs at? It's like I be just thinking to myself like, damn, are all the female rappers are all of them stripper rappers? You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't know, you know, I'm like, I don't hear no lyrical content from a lot of them. And then like baby was saying, I think her name is Dana, something like that. When her and the little Sexy Red broad was going back and forth with each other. I understand what baby was saying. For us, like, that's the image that a lot of these female rappers is putting out into the public. You know what I'm saying? And it's making black women look bad because a lot of these people, well, you can say youth, and then you can say other races and everything. They see that as a predicament. Just like she said, you know what I'm saying? When the music, like even with the hip hop for us, like as the men goes, like there's no more conscious rap, there's no more Public Enemy, there's no more De La Soul. There's no more Q-tips. It's like everything is drill, 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 murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. It's like everything is just, it ain't even considered even gangster rap no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even really considered gangster rap no more. It's more like I say, everything, dissing ops, dissing loved ones, dissing the dead. It's like, so and it's a image that's being portrayed in front of all these others where they think all our young black men, that's how they are. You dig what I'm saying? Same thing with the little female rappers. Like when you look at all the female rappers, all the top female rappers, it's like, God damn, is all y'all bitches stripper rappers? It's like there's no more. And I know Young M.A. been kind of like going through her little shit, you know what I'm saying? And blessings to her, man. I kind of like see some shit about her recently too and shit. And I know she going through her issues, but damn, man, we need MCs like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no more. I mean, I don't know what happened with Days Loaf, but she ain't rapping no more. And it's a few other little. And if all y'all keep putting in front of the camera, and all y'all keep putting in front of to portray the image as the young black female is the stripper rapper, the bitch that like to get pissed on, the bitch that like 1,000 dicks in her at one time, the bitch that like to do weird shit for attention. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm tripping and I'm listening to the little YouTuber broad say what she had to say about the sexy red broad, I'm just like, man, you know it's a disconnect. It's bad when only thing that baby can rebuttal with is I got money. I got money. I get the bag. Me and my homegirls get money. It's like money, 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 money. Just like it's like, God damn, baby. It's like that's the only defense you can really put up is that you get the money. But when you think about it now, remember some time ago when Suki made that video and baby was talking about how she sold her soul to the devil and she ain't in control of herself no more. And then even with the shit with Megan and the shit with Tori, it's like even the backstories that led up to that bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? It's like all the females that's pretty much now I understand. Not look, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. And I know bitches they just rapping whatever not, you know what I'm saying? And they putting on for they peoples for they certain type of homegirls and you know what I'm saying, what they grew up with. And that's fine. But my thing is speaking to, you know what I'm saying, would be to the overall rap. Because we gotta mix it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, right now females probably this most and in a while since I'm gonna say since the late 80s and the early 90s that females has been this dominant in rap. But it's like, God damn, man, it's like everybody is saying the same thing. Everybody's spitting the same shit. And then more important, it's like, okay, you spitting it, you rapping one thing. But then when it comes to having a conversation with you, when it comes to having an interview with you, when it comes to somebody saying something that you might disagree with, it's like you don't show no type of maturity, no type of intelligence where you can just speak with intelligent words and defend yourself. It's like everything just runs straight to the bag, to the bag. And I'm just like, man, I hear what old girl was saying for us, like as the image that's being portrayed for as the young females, and everywhere you look, it's like stripper rapper, the stripper rapper, the stripper rapper. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You understand? And they have a place in hip hop too. But also, man, let the women who can rap, those really got flows, man, let them bitches through. You know what I'm saying? Stop hating on them bitches, man. Let them do their thing. And I'm just like, I understand what they were saying. That's like they were saying, the image that they can portray. Because look, man, it's which is crazy is because even though we get the worst image, even though we get portrayed as like the worst of the worst, the bad of the bad, it's like when you still look around, it's like we still the most hated and still the most imitated. Like and like I say, man, that's gonna always just blow my mind. Like, damn, that's crazy. I would be the most hated and most imitated at the same time. But still, even with that though, even with our even within ourselves, within our own culture, Bill, what's up with you, loved one? Even within our own circle, our own culture, we still be against each other. And it's like once, as soon as somebody, like I said, as soon as the outsider speak up on us or do something that throw a rock towards our direction, like we immediately attack each other. Hey y'all, as loved ones, man, we got to cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit got to stop. So, like I say, man, I feel what the Dana Broad was saying and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, that's crazy. You know, it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? We do need more variety of female rappers. I don't think it should just all be stripper music. You know what I'm saying? Some of the younger females that's coming up in the game that really got lyrical skills, man, they gotta stop gatekeeping them. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the only thing that we gonna have that in front of the camera, then y'all want to say that the female is the most dominant right now. This is the most dominant they've been in hip hop in a long time. But everything is the same thing though. And I say that because man, during the late 80s, going into the 90s, though, we had MC Light. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know Kim and Foxy. We had the Queen Latifah, Moni Love, the Brat, Lady of Rage. You know what I'm saying? We Shauna from DTP. You know, just I'm pretty sure there's many more other females that I can't think of right now. No, Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? So we had it was just more Missy. Oh yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? It was just more the Brat. You know, it was just more of a variety of females. Even Trina. Trina you had, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, it's always been a place for them to do their thing. And it's always been a place for them to have their lane into the hip hop. But come on, man, we just can't saturate the shit with just the stripper rapper shit, with just the and like I said, it even got past the stripper rapper shit. Like, you know, a lot of the shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just out of hand. And like I said, to each his own, you know, but and also I just think it just fucked up that as a female MCs, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of female MCs out there that want to break their way into the industry, that want to get into the game, but they seeing what's being sold and what's not being sold. And I'm pretty sure some of the females, like I say, if you got some females that they may rap a certain way, but when you talk to them, you can hear the intelligence, you can hear the methodical approach that they take to life and also to their lyrics, even though their lyrics may be a little ratchet, maybe a little raunchy, but you can just still hear the content of their lyrics when they approach it. But it's like that ain't even happening. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bitch, you sound stupid on the mic and you sound goofy when you talk. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't know. It's just like, I don't even know what to do about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If they ain't letting the bitches who can really rap through the gate, then this is what we stuck with, people. Like, this is what we stuck with, man. We stuck with the bitches the ones that we stuck with. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, if anybody hear this that can have the plug, whatever or not, man, we got to do something. Man. We got to open up that gate and let the female rappers who can really rap get in and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Skill wise, Rhapsody doesn't get enough credit, but she's not only fans. She's not only fans, but Rhapsody can actually. Oh, yeah, Rhapsody can fly her, yo. I forgot a Rhapsody. Yeah, like I say, the ones who can really rap, bro, they not giving them no shine. You know what I'm saying? It's all you know what I'm saying? Like I say, the raunchy, the ratchet shit. And I'm not saying it don't have no place in hip hop. I'm not saying that. No, that's been in hip hop for a while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, to be honest with you, I mean, back in the day, a lot of people don't know about it, but when Easy and them had NWA, shit, man, that nigga had a group called HWA, Hoes with Attitudes. Nigga, way back then. You know what I'm saying? So, it's always been, it's always gonna be different sections of the genre, and I understand that. But when it's just too much, it's too much. That's like I say, even on the guy's side, man. Even on the guy's side, there's no more. I mean, you got Kendrick and you got Cole, but really out and then M. So really out of them three, that's really active of today. Well, M's kind of like yesterday sliding into today's time. I know he keep himself relevant, but for us like as lyrical MCs, like real MCs, you know what I'm saying? And then I think Wayne can rap, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not really a Lil Wayne fan, but Wayne can rap though. But what I'm saying is that there's no more like there's more variety. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sounds exactly, you know what I'm saying? There's no more variety. And I just and I kind of like I say, no, I agree with Baby was saying, just as a whole, just as a people, just as a culture, like man, this is a bad image that's we're being portrayed as. You dig what I'm saying? Because now it seemed like that's the only way you're gonna get through the door. If you ain't talking about killing ops, if you ain't talking about your dead your dead enemies, and you calling out motherfuckers by names and packs and doing all this old ridiculous shit, like you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna get so far. Same thing with the females, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, if you ain't shaking your ass, if you ain't being halfway naked, if you ain't talking about how much dick you can suck in one night, if you ain't talking about how many niggas you can play for some money, like we don't even want to hear it no more. It's like there's no more. I don't even want to say conscious, but you know, conscious. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say with that though, man, it's like we got to do something about that, and we got to figure that shit out, man, because that you know, or well, at some point something has to happen. Something has to change. Just like you know what I'm saying, like it shift from one way to another. Like somewhere down the line, something has to change because if this train stays on this track, like man, like she like look, man, like we said with hip hop, like this is the first time this year that there's been no number one hip hop album. So that goes to show you that the people that thank you, Moonlight. That goes to show you that the people is speaking out, saying like, man, we ain't digging this shit. You know what I'm saying? So but now, like I've been tripping off oh boy, the YSL dude that's going through the bullshit. Just had a New York out there in concert. I mean, concert out there in New York, and man, big old crowd. You know what I'm saying? Packed out stadium, and people been giving the reviews. But I heard that Gunna. I never been a Young Gunna fan, even when before this YSL shit. Like I never really like listened to his music like that, so I can't really say that you know I can't really give a say too much about his music for us, like if I like it or don't like it. But regardless of that, though, I'm seeing the response that dude is getting. And I know when he first got out, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people were saying, you know, snitch, you a rat, this and that, this and that. And even though his album has been the best selling album out of the recent hip hop albums that dropped, it still ain't went number one. But they say dude shit is hot though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I wasn't really a YSL fan, period. Like I don't really listen to Young Thug. I don't really listen to Gunner. Um and fuck whoever else they got really down there. You know what I'm saying? Only I mean, when it comes to the ATL, as far as like hip hop, you know, I fuck with Future, some of his shit. Of course, you know, T.I. It's like really like the older T.I. shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of the older Jeezy shit. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some late Outcast, like some way old Outcast shit. But besides that, I don't really fuck with too much Atlanta hip hop like that. You know, nothing against Atlanta. Nothing like I'm a West Coast nigga, man. You know, I mean, what can I say? Now I'm an LA nigga, man. You know, I like shit that we listen to. But yeah, but I fuck with some of the Atlanta hip hop shit though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so but yeah, well, man, like this, the image that we're being portrayed through the music, through the shit, and man, and what's crazy that this shit is supposed to be ours. You know, this hip hop shit is supposed to be ours, man. Don't do my city like that, bro. My bad, right, good. Not like that, my nigga. Not like that. Not like that. But you know, I mean, cause no. Because Atlanta, you got some motherfuckers. You got you got Future. You got what's the mother little nigga's name down there? YFN, YSL, Gucci Man. You can't forget Gucci. How can you forget Guapo? You know what I'm saying? Even back when they had Waka Flocka. So ATL, man, once ATL came through the door back in the day, my nigga, they ain't let it go yet. So, but I'm just saying, as for me, my personal preference, I like, you know, some of the West. I listen to a little bit of everything, man. My rotation got a little bit of everything, man. I got some East, I got some South, I got some West, of course, I got some Midwest. I got a little bit of everything in my rotation, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really just, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, it's made with a few little oldies and shit like that, too. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, so I don't really, Griselda, Griselda, Benny the Butcher, yeah, they be doing it. Yeah, Larry June, cool. Seems like every nigga from Frisco got, it must be something about that San Francisco breeze that every nigga from Frisco just has a cool, like a cool laid back about they self. You know what I'm saying? Larry June, Burner, shit, even the Godfather Philmo Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day they had Rapping Forte. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them niggas from from Frisco, man. They just like real cool. You know, them Oakland niggas be hype. You know, you got the hyphy movement and the and yada like, you know, them Oakland niggas be wild and you know, them Richmond niggas, I don't even want to talk about them niggas, man. Look at me, I'm sugar free out rotation. What you know about that sugar free? Yeah, for real. Oh man, sugar stay in the rotation for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be at, I was, check this out. Let me just a little side note. I was at one of my people get together like a couple of weeks ago. So they like playing music, whatever. Woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? So my partner, his woman, she was like, so what y'all want to hear right now? No, what y'all want to play? What y'all want to play? So, you know, people just kind of like chilling, playing cards, whatever. Man, I immediately say, hey, man, you can never go wrong with DJ Quick and Sugar Free. They're like, oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, the party got the jump and the gear. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, nigga, you could never go wrong with Sugar Free and DJ Quick, whether if you playing one or the other or if you playing them niggas together. You know what I'm saying? But check this shit out, y'all. Man, did y'all see that shit with Sharp and DP? Check that out. See if y'all know about that. You like the streets up. Look at you every morning. That's right, Naomi, baby. But yeah, for real though, people doing things like I say, man. We all gotta just as a culture, man, they really got us looking real bad amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I just hate when I see shit like when I with the brick lady, man. All the discord and all the disconnect and all the lie that she caused amongst my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got our problems amongst ourselves already. But yeah, but man, but back to this story. Yeah, this nigga Sharp, man, and DJ Academics, right? So the other night, man, I'm chilling and shit. This nigga Sharp go live, and him and DJ Academics. Now I know they've been kind of like at each other back and forth for some time now. You know what I'm saying? They be kind of like be going at each other for a minute. I don't know what's the actual reason what caused them to really get into it with each other, but I remember even when P was alive, when Simple was alive, he used to talk about that shit too, about Sharp and Academics going back at it with each other, but it went to a new level now. So and this is what trips me out, man. See, this is the thing, man. See, man, this internet shit, man, it just makes any motherfucker just talk reckless, just talk wild, and just talk crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I ain't got nothing against DJ Academics, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do have a little issue the way that, you know, he was talking with all the rah-rah shit. Um, to short. You know what I'm saying? Like how, you know, just in general, and also the way I don't know, man. I mean, I could be wrong, but I low key just being a LA native, low key like took disrespect. Like you low key was like disrespecting the city. You know what I'm saying? Like dude talking about coming to LA and ain't nobody gonna do shit, and like nigga was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like low key talking it down up on Crips and Bloods. Not to say that, you know, gang banging is good or it's cool, but just being an LA dude, you know what I'm saying, born and raised in the culture, like I took it some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Because like, come on, my nigga, like you, like your whole fame, it just shows it's kind of hypocritical of you, my nigga, for you to talk about not only just LA, no, he was dissing all gangbangers across the whole nation. But it's just like, goddamn, my nigga, sure is mighty funny and mighty hypocritical of you for you to talk bad and talk down up on gangbangers. And nigga, that's how you got the fame to your name. Snatch your short skirt, what's up with your loved one? How you doing, baby? It's like, nigga, your whole fame to your name came off the shit that you was making off Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you was making on Chirac. You know what I'm saying? The war in Chirac. Like, before you start doing that shit, nigga, didn't nobody know who the fuck you was. For us, like, on a big scale, and, like, for us, like, as a DJ, you ain't even a real DJ like that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you worked at a radio station, my nigga, where you was told by the big boss man on what to play, what time to play, when to play, and how to play it, nigga. And you just pushing a bunch of buttons, nigga. You wasn't on 2 turntables, 12 techniques, scratching and mixing it up, nigga, with a mixer in the middle, like really doing shit like that, nigga. Don't nobody got no footage, so don't nobody know for you to be like a real DJ like that. Like some of you niggas with this name DJ and y'all name, you niggas ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas really just like really disrespecting like the real live DJs that's really on concert and really DJing for the artists and shit like that for us. Like it's 2 turntables and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You niggas be behind the motherfucking radio station and shit, punching buttons and just think you some kind of DJ. But anyway, so dude like talking crazy to Sharp, like like nigga, I come to LA and this and that and you know, like nigga, you ain't gonna do shit and do crazy and I know Sharp was hot. Hold on one second, yeah, hold on. Yeah, Sharp was hot. You know what I'm saying? And I know and Sharp and what's crazy is that Fool was in the chat session. So I was in the chat session, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping off this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just checking out how Fool, cause Sharp was playing footage, some video of Fool just talking crazy, but he was also in the chat on Sharp Live talking crazy too. And I'm looking at this fool like damn crazy, man. Like niggas get on the internet and just talk big. I mean, the nigga was hollering and screaming and woo woo woo. And my thing is like, I didn't really want to say too much in the chat. I just kind of like, you know, kick back and shit, just kind of like peep the scene. But in my mind, I'm thinking like nigga, don't you know if the wrong nigga from my city see this shit and you talking all this bad shit about LA, my nigga, and what niggas is not gonna do to you when you get out here? I was like, my nigga, don't you know, Nick, like, man, motherfuckers that got more power, more fame, and more money than you nigga than got their life took out here. Like, bro, like, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, that just show is mighty hypocritical. And I think I had said that too. Like, man, that's just like act, you know, that's just kind of like, you know, that's, you know, you being a hypocrite, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For you to be talking more down on gangbangers and shit like that. And then it's like, and Sharp from Diego. You know what I'm saying? I know, see, just like I say, man, I here on the West Coast, no matter, you know, where you from out here on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's just say Southern California, because the Bay is a little bit different. But let's just say Southern California. So from LA down to Dago, you know, even as you make your transition over to this ism and you get really like fully with the game, it's like I say, man, all the time, like we come from something else. So most of us have some type of connection or some type of affiliation with one side or the other. Now, I know Sharp being from Diego, most likely, he probably side with the Damus, you know what I'm saying? But I've never known for Sharp to say one side or another. Ever since I've been knowing of Sharp, then actually been knowing Sharp, it's always been, you know, pimping, you know what I'm saying? Campaigning for the, you know what I'm saying, for the church. So I can't say for sure like what side of the fence Sharp is on, but whatever it is, I guess academics just kind of like seeing like, you know, you being from Southern California, you being from San Diego, you know, but you know, kind of like, you know, affiliated with LA and fuck with LA, that, you know, you just a dumb gangbanger. And I'm just like, bro, like my nigga, your whole, and once again, like I say, like, yeah, exactly. See, that's why I say I never known for Sharp to be one or the other, but just knowing how the atmosphere and how dominant the culture is out here, on the West Coast, like I say, even if a nigga never officially get devoted, you know what I'm saying, be devoted as quoted. He got family, he got loved ones, he got friends, he got cousins, he got relatives, he got people that's on one side or another, even if it's both. You know, you're gonna just have like, you know, more love from one side or another. But you can also be neutral and never really get caught up in the bullshit of one side or another, but still have love from one side or the other, if that makes, you know what I'm saying, if you can understand that. So, but my whole thing about with academics, not just really with ACT, but just in general, but for this conversation for right now, we just like, bro, like all the rah-rah talking, all the crazy shit that you talking about, all this loud shit that you talking. See, that be the problem with niggas, man. Like niggas be thinking it because they got a certain amount of dollar amount in a bank account that they just like as if nothing can't happen to them. And my thing is like, let's count the ways. Like since the beginning of time, motherfuckers with money has been getting killed, nigga, everywhere, especially LA. So you gotta be careful, homeboy, when you talking all that rah-rah shit and you talking about what LA niggas is not, just gangbangers in general. Like I say, that's just real foul of you, my nigga, for you to talk down up on gangbangers, my nigga. And that's pretty much the shit that you attached your name to, that really got you the fame to catapult you to the point where you at now. Then from there, you just built your own stage as social media platforms became more of what they became. But before that, though, like I say, my nigga, like, you wasn't known for no DJ. Like, no rapper can say, yeah, DJ Academics was on, he DJ for me at this concert. Like, you're not DJ Greenland, you're not Premier, DJ Poor, anybody who can say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was my DJ. Yeah, he DJ for me up over here. He DJ for me up over here. Shit, even DJ Drama. You know what I'm saying? About a few concerts where he didn't DJ. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm like, bruh, like, first of all, like, you got the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even really what you're saying that you is, but okay, cool. It is what it is. But once again, like I say, like, a lot of these niggas be jumping on this internet and they just be talking crazy and talking big. And I'm just gonna be like, man, you gotta be careful, because as times has shown you before in the past, man, like, it don't matter, homeboy. Like, it don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter what you got going on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because, thank you, gang. So that's the thing about it too, because Act can come in that sharp, like, nigga, I get you knocked off for 3 racks. For 3 racks, your own homies will backdoor you. For 3 racks, your own homies will backdoor you. So check it out, right? So that goes to show you the mind state of a motherfucker that really don't know, that can't really tell the difference between industry and in the streets. Let me say that again. Industry and in the streets. Because that's an industry mindset, nigga, that you talking about. Listen to what you saying. Back door. Like, come on, my nigga. And then you, like, once again, go to hypocrisy. You using the slang that was birthed in Chicago, but yet still you want to talk about and talk down upon, like I said, not just LA, but Chicago too, and gangbangers in general, but yet still you want to use their lingo. You want to talk like how they talk. Like, you want to talk this in the street shit, like you a real street nigga, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that just goes to show the mindset of industry nigga to even say some shit like, I'll get you back door for this amount of money by your own homies. Like, check this out, homeboy. Ain't no real nigga for the back door they love one for no amount of money. Not nigga, you couldn't pay me, or you couldn't pay none of my homeboys or none of my loved ones to backdoor me, nigga, for no amount of money, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Because not only that nigga, that just disrespectful to nigga, to the friendship that we got, but that nigga, that just to show you how much love that the real niggas that really come up out these streets, niggas that really go through shit, niggas that really done lost loved ones, niggas that really that been locked up with friends and shit like that really done been in battles and really done been through some tough times with real homeboys. Like, come on, my nigga, like, can't no money from no outsider come between us and make me do what you want me to do, the shit that you saying that can be done. Now, maybe some of them niggas that you fuck with in the industry, or maybe some of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? If it's some nigga that's in the industry, you come across some of his little entourage homeboys or some of his little homies, or some niggas that got a hate for him, okay, cool. But nowhere across America and stand on the cold of the streets gonna backdoor his homeboy, his loved one, for any amount of money. And I don't think Sharp know nobody like that that'll do him like that, because Sharp don't have no bad reputation in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Sharp don't have no snitch jackets. Sharp don't have no the dope fiend niggas jackets and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? So for you to just feel like, for you to be comfortable to say some shit like that, for us, like, as you'll get a nigga back door for, and then the dollar amount you said, it's like, you know what I'm saying? The audacity of you. But even with that though, nigga, even if it was 3 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no real nigga gonna be okay with that shit. And the thing is that and the thing that I will tell actors, like, bro, you got to be careful who you talking to. You got to be careful what you say to niggas who really come from up out these streets, bro, because you don't come up out these streets like that. Matter of fact, I don't even think the nigga's even American. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is like, wait, my bad, Joe, my bad. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So my whole thing is like DJ Act, man, like you gotta be careful with the shit that you be saying, and you gotta watch out the shit that you saying because you know what I'm saying? You think because you have so much fame and so much money, and it's like nigga, you are and then it's like your history for us, like it's dealing with women, like nigga, you already got a trick jacket on. So just for the ism and just for the you know what I'm saying, just for the representation of the game, my nigga, we already looking at you kind of funny just off the shit that we know that you'd have been involved with, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like in the words of you know what I'm saying, Long Live Simple, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we need you to trick on elite level. You know what I'm saying? We need you to be a Ivy League, Princeton / Harvard University trick that you is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get the pimping alone, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and Sharp, my nigga, if you get the chance to hear this shit too, my nigga, don't even, like I was telling you in the chat that night, P, don't even bring your shit so down to that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga's an industry nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, look, I said, like I told Sharp, I said, man, what do you expect from a nigga that's friends with a well-known snitch that is snitching brought a whole motherfucking hood down? Just as being the street niggas and just being niggas who come from the concrete, just who niggas who come from the dirt, that alone should tell you the type of mentality, that alone should tell you the type of motherfucker that you're dealing with. You dig what I'm saying? So, but I understand though, you know, Sharp, you know, he doing his thing, you know, and you know, fools, like I say, fools talking about coming up to no jumper, slapping Sharp, all kind of shit. And I'm like, God damn, Punchy, what's up, you love one? I'm like, God damn, this nigga talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And was like yelling and hollering and nigga, you God, you's a bum and come no jump, I'll be out there, nigga. Woo. And I'm just like, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, nigga, you ain't finna come out here to LA, my nigga, pull a no jumper. Like, not by yourself, you not. Not by yourself on that rah-rah shit, you not, nigga. Like, you may pull up to no jumper, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of security guards and shit like that. But my nigga, you not pulling up to no jumper like that. And like I say to Sharp, hey, Sharp P, don't even sweat that shit, my nigga. I understand you know, you gotta do what you gotta do because you in that lane. And you know, it is what it is. But Sharp at the same time, my nigga, like I said that night in the chat, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, P, what do you expect from a nigga that's friends with a well-known snitch and okay with that shit? What's that name? Like that alone, my nigga, should let you know what type of motherfucker that he is. So yeah, man. So like I say, Shark, my nigga, don't even sweat that shit, P. Let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, just make, you know what I'm saying? Utilize the game, P. You know what I'm saying? Sharp, something that you got, my nigga, that he don't got. You got this game, P. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, and keep that shit within yourself, man, and keep it and keep you in the mindset of mindset of the game, P. Keep it pimping, my nigga. Keep the ism flowing through your system, P. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that industry nigga, man, do all that crazy shit and bring you down like that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you're gonna do what you're gonna do, P, but man, don't even sweat that shit, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, academics, man, hey, bro, you got to watch what you say to people, man. Listen to my nigga, and be careful what you talking about and who you talking about, my nigga, because every nigga's not with that shit, my nigga. And like I say, man, across the whole city, but I mean, across the whole nation, I'm speaking in particularly of my city. History shows you, my nigga, we know for knocking stars down. So, you know, you might want to watch that shit, my nigga. And like I say, you know, all that you talking about, you get a nigga back door for a certain amount of money and shit like that. Like, man, ain't no real nigga go for that shit, my nigga. Like, knock that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Especially out here in LA, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga gonna backdoor his homies or a nigga gonna knock his homie down, man, nigga gonna do that shit because that's something that he wanna do or they got their own issues. You know what I'm saying? But you got niggas like me, like niggas like my loved ones. I'm pretty sure niggas like Sharp and his loved ones that shit ain't finna happen. We ain't finna let no outsider. You fuck around and get knocked down. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, but yeah, man. So I ain't gonna really keep y'all too much longer and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just slide them breeze through and shoot the shit and let y'all know what's going on in the latest and greatest and shit like that, man. And just like I say, in overall, man, just as a unity, as a people, man. We got to stop letting these outsiders come in between us, my nigga, and keep throwing us against each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, for us, like as this the image that's being portrayed as far as like as through the music goes, man, it's not upcoming female MCs, whatever, whatnot, man. It's like, man, I don't really don't even know what to tell you because I understand that in order to make your way through the door, man, bitches got to do some way out shit. Hey, that's crazy, Jigga man, 'cause I haven't heard from Freeze in a minute either, man. I had called him, uh, what's that, maybe about a week ago? No, like 2 weeks ago. I think it was the day after I played the new song that I got was Sinful. I think I called him a few days after that. But it went straight to his voicemail. I mean, actually, it rang. I didn't mean to say it went straight to his voicemail. It rang, and then it went to the voicemail. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like leaving a message, nothing like that, or texting me nothing like that. I was just kind of like waiting to see if he pop up on the scene. But nah, man, I haven't heard from Freeze. I'm gonna have to try to reach out to him again and really put a little bit of effort into it and see what's up because yeah, man, P ain't been. I ain't heard about P being outside nowhere. I ain't heard about him. I ain't seen him go up on YouTube. He ain't been putting up no videos. He ain't been in the gym. P ain't been on Instagram. But let me say this though, too though. You know, I mean, shit. P is, he is a father. You dig what I'm saying? And sometimes, just like knowing how this game goes, man, just knowing how this shit goes. Sometimes, man, when you get a certain type of work up under you, man, or sometimes you may get some new work up under you, man. Like you gotta really give it that pimping 1-on-1. You gotta really give it all the attention that you need to get it. Whether if you're trying to reboot, you know what I'm saying, deprogram and reboot something into the bitch, or if you just trying to install your program into the bitch to make sure that she got it right. In order for her to get it right, you got to make sure that you got to stand on top of it all the time. So just knowing the varieties and different things that it could be, I don't think it's nothing bad. Like I don't think he's sitting down or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just think either he attended to his business for like as being a father, or shit, he probably got him some new work and just been moving around and really just staying. You know what I'm saying? Probably staying out the way of social media. Cause you know how this shit can be, man. This social media shit, man. This shit can it can really distract you, man. It can be it can really be some bullshit. So I'm just knowing P, I'm gonna say it's one of them two. Either he just like, let me just tend to my children, you know what I'm saying? No distractions out the way. Or, fuck man, let me tend to my business. You dig what I'm saying? And really handle my business. But yeah, Jigga man, I'm gonna try to reach out to P again though, man, and just really check up on you. This time I'm really reach out. Like texting, you know what I'm saying? Even holler at a few other people, you know what I'm saying? Tell them hey man, tell them to reach out to me, you know what I'm saying? Hit them on his DM or something like that. Speaking of Freeze, I was wondering, man. Let me bring it over to Dre right quick. Like, before I get up out of here, man, did y'all hear about that shit that happened up in Seattle, where that girl she got ran over by the police, and then they got one of the fools, like one of the cops, like making fun of her that died. He was like talking crazy about it, talking about like she 21 and she didn't really have no future left and she didn't really have too much quality left in life and shit like that. Like some real fucked up shit. But anyway, so of course her peoples is of course they're gonna go through the lawsuit and shit like that. But I was just wondering, I wonder if Dre if they involved with the shit because now listening to the little news things about it and a few little footages of it, they were saying that the police accountability, I don't know if they said union or police accountability or organization. They were like the police accountability organization is looking into it like this and that. So I was just wondering, like, damn, I wonder if Dre involved with that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because most likely, I know he probably is. Because man, Dre don't play when it comes to that police shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying, if anybody been up on that shit like that, and if not, you know what I'm saying, look into that shit. It's some fucked up shit, man. And I don't even think she was black. I think Baby was like maybe a Pacific Islander. Yeah, Indian student. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah, now me up on it. Yeah, that shit is crazy, huh? I'm like, damn, Baby done fucked around and got hit by the police. And then you got this motherfucker talking crazy, like laughing and joking about the shit. I'm like, man, that's some fucked up shit. But hey, man, but that just goes to show you, man, that when a motherfucker is in a certain position of power, that they will abuse that power, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what baby was doing that caused herself to get hit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the police was in pursuit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they was in pursuit going somewhere else, and I don't know how she ended up getting in the way, but they end up hitting her, and she ended up dying. And then you got this fool cracking jokes like this shit funny. I'm like, man, I know, baby. People's just like, man, fuck you, motherfuckers. But hey, that goes back to, man, that's crazy. Like Dre said, man, when he first was putting the Not This Time and these shit up together, man. Um, he just didn't go. He just didn't speak for black people. He spoke for all. Indians, Pacific Islanders, black, Mexican, white, everybody who had some type of shit that happened to one of their loved ones when it comes to the accountability of the police being in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So when I first heard about the story, that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, damn man, that's what Dre was talking about. Like it's not just blacks, it's not just the brown, it's everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes these police officers, man, they be doing some fucked up foul ass shit, man. I said, yeah. I said it like backwards. Balance, what's up with your loved one? Always making the pimping look good. What's happening with your loved one? How you doing, man? What's up? How young Prince doing, man? Tell him I said what's happening. Yeah, man, we just in there bitch just chopping it up, P, man. We just talking about all the shit that's been going on lately on this YouTube shit, man, and you know how first with the brick lady shit, man, like we were saying before, man. Like, we knew it was some bullshit with the bitch though, man. Like the game just was just telling us, man, like, I know you expensive, nigga. What you thought, nigga? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga. He's supposed to be expensive, nigga. He ain't cheap, nigga. Nigga, look what he's a descendant of, nigga. Royalty, expense, you know what I'm saying? Luxury, top notch, top tier, you know what I'm saying? Elegance. You know what I'm talking about? Extravaganza. Yeah, nigga, he's supposed to be expensive, nigga. What you thought, man? Thought he expensive. Yeah, that nigga expensive, man, for real. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, balance though, man. We was just really just talking about the shit, man, like with old girl and that crazy shit that she was doing, man, and how she had everybody fooled, man. And how she had all of us against each other and shit like that, and had the black community, you know what I'm saying, speaking up on each other. You had black men standing up for her, and talking about no, we in the wrong and we shouldn't be doing this, and we need to stand up for black women and shit like that. And like I said, man, before, man, I understand that, man, and 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 I understand what they're saying about for us, like as we really need to look out for each other. But man, it's really fucked up and it's really hard for. And I'm just speaking up on black men in general. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring it to the game in a minute, but I'm just speaking up on black men in general. It's just kind of hard, man, for us. That's hilarious. My son's 27 or 25. The price never changes. The price never changes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The older it get, the older they get, the more expensive it get. To a certain, man, my oldest is 23. Boy, she be 23 on the 22nd of this month. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, she got a decent job, a good job. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I still be having to give her money here and there. And look, even though I know she got my grandson and shit like that, she pretty much do everything on her own and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For her, like it's her baby daddy. He, in and out, in and out. He still got a lot of growing up to do and shit like that. He was brought up, you know, not too cool and shit like that. And just by me understanding this game and just like I say, man, having this game and shit like that, I'm be able to talk to my daughter and kind of like give her a better understanding with the shit that she's dealing with the baby daddy. But yeah, man, like, cause one of my partners and shit, one of them, like, side note, one of my close homeboys, well, so one day I'm in the car with him, right? So, his son, his son mother has he has an older daughter, which is his son older sister, but my nigga raised the little girl like that's his. You know what I'm saying? So he love her like she is, even though now he has his own little girl by another young lady, but he loved baby like she was his because he was with her mother ever since she was like, man, I remember when he first got with her, she was like a little one. So anyway, fast forward, right? So she had one day we in the car and shit, right? So she had hit him, was like, Dad, I want to go see my friends up over here, wherever she wanted to go take a trip somewhere like that. And she was asking him for a few dollars, right? So youngin about to start driving soon. He about to text me for the whip. Oh man, hey man, I gotta take my daughter car tomorrow, man, and go do and get her shit looked at with the paint job, man, and shit like that. So man, Pete, hey man, look, hey, I'm gonna just say this, Balance. Your present is my past. And I don't even want to talk about my son. Like my son, he 20. Like Lil Prince, like that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He everything he drive fast. You know what I'm saying? Even, but the little nigga can when he feel like that little nigga can really drive, but he on that GTA stage. So look, so check it, right? So me and my partner, we seen, so she calling woo woo. So my partner low key kind of like trip, like damn, ooh, I just gave you some money, and ooh, you know what I'm saying, and even your brother don't even call, even your brother don't call, ooh. So then I know he kind of like hurt her feelings a little bit because I could just tell how she was like, okay, dad, okay, ooh. So and I told that nigga, man, hung up the phone. I said, man, why you do her like that, man? I said, she where she's trying to go, what she's trying to do, man, and I know you and her mama, y'all got, y'all got little issues with her for whatever. Not to put too much of her out there. I was like, but man, you ain't got to do it like that, man. I was like, you ain't even have to bring her brother into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, give that girl a few dollars, man, and let her go have a good time and shit like that. He was like, but man, I'm just saying, my nigga. I said, look, man. I said, man, my oldest daughter, I say, of course, mine's is, I'm tax free. I was like, but for the sake of conversation, man, she make more money than everybody. If we gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying? If we speaking up on record, she make more money than everybody. And I still be having to look out for her. Like, man, that's just how it is when you got girls, especially little girls. Like I got two of them. So especially when you got girls, like man, no matter how old they get, even when they even get involved with somebody, they're gonna have a boyfriend, a guy friend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you be living with them, the case gonna be, and you're gonna be thinking like, damn, it's gonna be certain times where you're gonna be thinking like, damn, bitch, so like you fucking with this nigga, like you ain't got no money for this, you ain't got no money for that. But I mean, your baby good for it, and she'll gonna get it back to you, but it's just that in between check time, you know how that shit be, you know what I'm saying? Going from check to check, shit like that. It's gonna be times like that. So, yeah, man, they definitely gonna be expensive as they get older, man. They cost more. Like I say now, now she got my grandson and shit, Pawpaw, but I love them all, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, my youngest one, Cat, you know what I'm saying? Like that, man, she's so indoctrined with this game. Like it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like everything she speak up on, she be like, man, in the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she be telling her friends, like, they be like, damn, LaJanae, like, how you know that? Damn, how you know that? She be like, you ain't got this game. Man, my dad gave me this game. See, you ain't got this game. That's why you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, balance though, man. As long as you just keep imputing that game into him, man, and you already know, P, you know what I'm saying? Because even with, like I say, man, even with the game and shit like that, balance, a lot of people sometimes, man, they get this shit confused and they think when they hear the game and shit, they just think of the activity of the game. But you already know, man, we speaking up on the game entirely from within, from the soul. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I be telling all my partners, you know what I'm saying, with the youngest and shit, like, man, but like, you got to realize they the next generation coming up, and our kids that's being taught this game from those of us who really know how to be informative representatives of this game and know how to apply it into different lifestyles and one to the next and how to teach it so it can reach to our youngest. Like our kids, our youngest gonna be the ones that's gonna stand out amongst their peers. Like no question about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, and I can say that, P, like with the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying? Like with with my kids, like with my two daughters, like and all my kids got the same mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my oldest one, you know what I'm saying? Like all, her whole ever since she been like, out of high school and been doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Every little guy friend she get, they all tell her, like damn, you different. Like it's something about you. Like you're not like others. Like who taught you this? Like how you know that? Like why you so settled and why you so what I'm saying, like you're not really you know really like ratchet and this and that. And she tell him all the time, my dad. Same thing with my youngin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And like I say, man, art, and that goes and for those who's not in the game, like those who been up under the shit, man. Those who sinful, who really taught how to really get this game up in you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got to go through the activities of the game the way that we get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the game being applied in different lifestyles. Like even with your kids, like all like you know what I'm saying. You got to realize, man, the generation that's coming up, man. Like it's man, they coming up through some shit. And like I say, everybody who's parenting right now with a child that's 20 years and under, man, y'all got to parent against like YouTube, just really social media, period. So nigga, it's a absolutely motherfucking must. It's a must, not a choice. Okay? Not a choice, but nigga, it's a must that you impute this game into the youngest. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Hey, one motherfucking water break. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit this. Everybody take the water break right quick, man. Sip you some water, man. If you ain't got no water, sip you some lemonade. You know what I'm saying? And once again, this live is being brought to you by this game and whatever water you desire, and lemonade, the cool, refreshing drink. You know what I'm saying? Long live the Oracle, sin for the P, definitely gave us wisdom. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Man, I miss P. I know we all do, man. But yeah, man. So like I say, just in total, just to speak it with the whole, man. Like just as a people, we gotta we man, I don't know what it is. And what's gonna be the future of us, you know what I'm saying? And like I was, hey, balance, like I was saying, with the little female rappers and shit, man. Like all the little female rappers nowadays, my nigga, the image that's being portrayed of the young women that's coming up nowadays and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then and how it affects the game is because, man, like nigga, like I got like Simple said in the song, man. A lot of these bitches be want the rappers, the actors, the niggas that look like that and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard from when especially like I will be considered like old school dinosaur type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a part of this era. You know what I'm saying? I'm before internet, before back page. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, if you want to put it like that, I'm from the Flintstone age. You know what I'm saying? Where we 10 toes down, 2 feet to concrete. You know what I'm saying? Where no, it really was a treat when players get together and meet. You know what I'm saying? It was just a whole different time. Just like I'm pretty sure the times in front of us, they had a different time, but I'm speaking up on our times compared to the times that's now. You dig what I'm saying? So when we come across like some of my little young partners and shit, and they some of the little bras that they got and shit like that, and I don't say much to them, man, and I just be like, in my mind, I be thinking like, yeah, that ain't gonna last too long. You know what I'm saying? Because what you need to, you know what I'm saying, what you need to do as a P, as some folks that need to be done to her for us, like as not really discipline, but for us like as obedience and rules and how I run my program. This and you know what I'm saying, and the way I do my program, I was like, she not with it, and it's not just she, just one. It's like it's a few of them. And I'll just be thinking like, man, that's crazy. Y'all little niggas, man, the times that y'all in right now. You dig what I'm saying? And then as I talk to some of my little people partners and shit like that, man, you know what's even more fucked up, man? Is that, man, it's a lot of niggas that's involved with the game that's not even really, that don't really understand the charges that they can get fucking with this shit. And it just amazes me on how, like, bro, how'd you involved with something, man, where you ain't even on the charges that you up against, you know? And that's why I say, man, that becomes from, like, when you got when you the young peas and shit that's now in the game nowadays, man, they got these little bras with them and shit like that, where everything is an image that they seen on social media and Instagram and shit like that, and they trying to install what they seeing on a phone into their life, and then they want to take, and then not only not what they just seeing, it's also what they hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's this. I don't think it's ever been a time where we being so against each other, and I'm speaking on the game right now, where we being so against each other, where it's just ridiculous. Like every out of 10 P's, man, out of 10, only maybe two of them, maybe out of two of them, may be standing on not talking how bad the game is. 8 out of 10 P's, man, got all. It's talking about how bad the bitches is, the quality of the work that's in the game now and then, this and that. And then same thing with the females. 8 out of 10 females is talking about, I don't need no folks. I don't need no be up under no instructions. I don't need to be up under nobody program. You know what I'm saying? OBS, only bitch syndrome. Or if they do got somebody that they fucking with, or there's somebody that they paying, it's somebody blessing to the game. It's somebody that my nigga who's really have they have stepping with the shit. Like we said, man, bitch be giving these niggas I like you money, and I'll give you some money just to say that I fuck with somebody with right now. But man, a lot of these man, but they don't really respect what these niggas is doing. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some of the young piece that's in the game, man. It's like, you know, y'all okay in this shit, y'all being okay. But you know, it is what it is though, man. You know, I don't want to get you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much up on him. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But even like I say, man, the shit that's happening across the whole board is really affected. You know, a lot of the shit that goes on outside of the game, it spills over and affects with the game. That's because social media is accessible to both in the game and out the game. See, it ain't like how it was before, P, where before social media became what it is and Instagram and shit like that, where, you know, Pimpin can really be stumped down on his program and really install the program that he wanted to his games and really go one-on-one with them and really keep them obedient and they really obliged by his do's and don'ts, because it wasn't no outside interferences, it wasn't no outside distractions, it wasn't no a whole bunch of not never mind what's going on outside on the blade. Because see, that was bad enough. You had to make sure that you had to teach your game to be okay, not just know these niggas on the blade pulling up on you, you know what I'm saying, trying to pop at you, trying to get, you know, you got someone to be hot with it, then you got someone to be smooth with it, but you also had to teach the bitch how to defend the other bitches that's trying to smooth talking to running off with them too. And that's pretty much far as it went. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll tighten up her game a little bit more for the times where she made she go to jail. Because there's a lot of bitches that went to jail and they didn't come home to the nigga that they went to jail with. You know what I'm saying? Because some bitch got up under them and ended up knocking her. And you know what I'm saying? And shit, when the bitch come up out here in LA, you know they get in Linwood. When bitch get up out of Linwood, they gone with, you know what I'm saying, with Max so and so and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the only thing that Pimpin had to worry about for us, like as lacing this bitch and for us like as being a defender of our universe, right? But now it's like, do she even really respect what you say? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even shit that you say, like, do she even really take heed to it? Because if you know what I'm saying, because if you constantly telling her one thing, like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, but then she's turning around and sneaking behind your back and doing it, or you feel like, well, I don't want to say, hey, like Pete said before, man, you know how many niggas would lose a bitch if a nigga was to tell that bitch, like, okay, no more Instagram. My player partner's little cousin just got hit with a charge by showing too much with the broad on. See, he wanted to be more famous. See, I'm hashtag I'm out the way. Hashtag I'm put up. You know, hashtag I'm out the way. Hashtag I'm put up. Yeah, real talk, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, another reason why, man, why I kind of like really kind of like stop fucking with the lives on Instagram and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Divine P, you know what I'm saying? I used to jump on this shit from time to time. And shout out to my nigga P1 and shit. I just haven't really been on Instagram really in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because same thing with me, man. Like sometimes I have to just get away from the social media and attend to my business, what's in front of me. Because how do I look me telling minds, okay, look, at certain times, don't do this. At certain times, don't do that. And that include whatever the do's and don't. If the don't include social media, talking social media, this and that, okay, but that's what I mean. But I'm telling minds, I'm instructing minds on what not to do, and then they turn around, they see me, I'm up over here flipping through bitches' pictures. I'm up here on niggas' lives and shit, talking crazy about what bitches ain't and what this, like that, you know what I'm saying? That don't work. Like we say, as a leader, you have to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? And I like to say, man, I lead amongst other leaders. You dig what I'm saying? So, but even with that though, and it may not even be a situation where it's a do or don't type of thing. It just asks for me. Like, it just asks me, I'm gonna just get away from social media for a minute and let me attend to what's going on in the streets. Let me attend to what's going on right here in my household. You dig what I'm saying? Let me. Okay, everything cool here at the household. Okay, y'all cool. Everybody straight. Woo, 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 woo. No problem. Okay, now let me go tend to my kids. Because even though my youngest one is 19, my kids is grown, but I'm still their father. I'm still their dad. And I understand that right now they just all they only thing that they doing is just going through a different level in life right now where they going from teenager to young adults. So right now it's just as important as for me to be there, especially with my youngest one. You know what I'm saying? About her being a girl and like I said, just the ways of the world, you know. And it's not really all about for us like as being there as to secure her or nothing like that. But with me and her, everything is an intellect thing with us. Like everything is conversation with us. Like she know, like I'm finna peel your head back. I need to. What's on your mind? What you thinking about? What's bothering you? What's been bothering you? Are you okay about this? How's you doing? What's happening with the school situation? What's happening with the college situation? Like really letting her know. Like as a father, I need to know this. I need to know that. You know, I don't really like. I'm not the dad. I'm not really into like no the boy situation. I don't worry about that type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I know by me knowing my kids, my baby, I know I'm gonna know when it's a real interest there, and more important, she'll tell me. She'll tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like like I taught her guy friend. That way you don't have to worry about using the word boyfriend, and you don't have to worry about using a like if you kind of like him a little bit more just as a friend. You know what I'm saying? So you use the word guy friend. Like I refer to all the women in my life as lady friend. You dig what I'm saying? So just like little shit like that, man. Sometimes it would just take okay. Well, let me just attend to this face to face, one on one, live and direct, funky fresh in the flesh right here with my kids. You know what I'm saying? And because once again, like I said, look at the generation that's coming up behind us. Man, it's all bad. Like I say, look at the image that's being portrayed with just amongst the female rappers now. And come on, man, y'all know music for us as black people, as our culture, music. Like it don't matter what type of music you listen to, but music has an important plays a very important in our life. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. Whether if you like jazz, whether if you like R&B, if you like oldies, you like hip hop, you like, I mean, not just hip hop, but just the conscious rap, the gangster rap, the drill rap, whatever the fuck it is, music plays an importance just in our culture as black people in general. You dig? So when you looking at all these little young females and they looking up as far as the female rappers go, you got this bitch, that bitch, this bitch, that bitch, and they all saying the same shit. What is the youth supposed to do? Especially if you thinking if you want to look at the young inspiring female rappers that's coming up 14, 15, 16, 17 years old and they feel like damn, I got more to say than me taking off my clothes. I got more to say than me stripping a pole. I got more to say about me sucking some dick. I got more to say about me trying to get a bag. Like I got really something to say that I want to tell my peoples. But goddamn, how is she supposed to feel like she can get involved with the industry with every time she turn on the radio and every time she turn on TV and every time she turn on YouTube and any social media is bitches doing the shit that they doing, all the ratchet shit. Make me a mod. Man, you got I don't know, man. You gonna have to who go him and man, I don't know, man. You gotta check with the Death Row Mods about that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get voted in, man. Like, yeah, you just can't just jump in talking about make me a mod and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You low key sound like the police. You know what I'm saying? That's how the police do, just jump up and like say, hey, you got some crack? Hey, you got some drugs? Like, nah, man, you just can't just jump in talking about just jump in about make me a mod. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got to get, you got to get blessed in like that, man. Like, this, you got to realize, man. Like, this is Death Row Lynch mods up over here, man. Like, we a real stronghold mod security forum. You know what I'm saying? We was birthed at Sin for the P channel. You know what I'm saying? But we, not only that, we secure Sepulveda channel, but we secure Dre channel, we secure Freeze channel, and you know what I'm saying? And Moonlight, as soon as Moonlight learned how to make mods on her channel from her phone, you know what I'm saying? We gonna secure her channel. Like, yeah, man, you got to, yeah, you got to get back in, man. Yeah, you just can't just jump back. You just can't just jump in talking about, make me a mod. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through the training process. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what type of shit you say inside the chat. Is you a goofy? Do you just be spitting out stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Is you one of them, I love my mama, I hate my daddy ass niggas? You know what I'm saying? Is you, I'm too much mama's cooking, not enough daddy's roasting niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. Like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, have a seat, sit down and kick back, and you know, yeah, I'm just fucking with you though, man. You ain't, yeah, we just playing. We just playing. That ain't that serious, man. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Go ham. Like, we just clowning, man. Like, we be having fun up over here, bro. It ain't. I don't know. Are you a female or a male? Go ham. What are you? Are you a male or female? Oh, okay, yeah. We just playing, bro. Love one. Don't say you ain't got to feel like that, man. I was just fucking with you, man. But yeah, we just be coming up over here. But nah, man, I'm not gonna just make you a mod like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, uh, just hang out though. You know what I'm saying? Hang around with us and fuck with us. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I usually try to go up, hit a live once a week and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just the remnant and the descendants of Sin for the P channel up over here. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where the core of the family come from. I don't know if you know about Sin for the P. I'm pretty sure that you do if you know about me. You know what I'm saying? And, we fuck with Andre Taylor and Freezes it. And, we the game up over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, that's all we speak about is the game no matter what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? We speaking about this, we speaking about that. We gonna bring the game with it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and have a seat, kick back. How many push-ups do I think you can do? Uh, I mean, you're talking like you can 5,000. Can you do about 5,000? Because you're talking like you can do about 3,000 backwards. Yeah, I'm knowing. Hey, balance. I know. I peep. I'm already peep. You know what I'm saying? That's like, how I get. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to just get goofy with him. I'm already. Ain't nobody worried about dudes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him rock out for a minute and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know what I'm saying. If he get too out of pocket or get too out of hand and shit, y'all already know what I'm saying. Sit him down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, man. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, kick back, relax, man. You know what I'm saying? And just relax. You know what I'm saying? Be quiet. Just kick back. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this game. But yeah, man. So like I say, even like I said, the youth that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said a million. Y'all go ahead and knock that shit down, man. Get him up out of here, man. He went crazy, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, the youth and shit like that, it's just hard for them shit to look up to. And even with the game, man, I look at some of the young P's and some of the young hoes that they got going on and shit like that, and it's gonna be shambles. So I'm just saying all that to say, those of us who got this game, like, and we know that we got this game, whether if you in the game or out the game, whatever the case gonna be, because y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Please impute it to our youth. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, if you know what I'm saying, if any single mothers up on here, brother, if you hear it now or hear it later, you know what I'm saying, y'all pretty much got enough indoctrination enough of this game where y'all can be better than the average single mother. I don't know what the type of man that y'all got in life, maybe a boyfriend or a stepfather type of possibility, whatever the case gonna be. But y'all know that if y'all got little boys to raise up or something like that, y'all know he needs some positive male influences in his life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the situation with the dad or whatever the case gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not around, but I don't know if it's your pops, your brothers, his uncles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case gonna be, y'all know how detrimental that we need y'all to really be good mothers and really raise these boys up so they won't be no sissified ass niggas and you know what I'm saying, and doing all this old weird shit that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? For us, like as the fathers, like man, it ain't nothing I can say to y'all that y'all don't already know. Especially if y'all come from the type where my father was really in my life like that. You see what I'm saying? Like my dad, I don't really know my dad like that. And when I really got a chance to really meet dude, I'm saying like late teens, early 20s or something like that. Dude passed away shortly after that. But I had uncles. You dig? I had older cousins, you know. And then once I really got affiliated with like that, like I had big homies. Like I come from an era, man, where I know a lot of the big shit. That's another thing why a lot of shit is fucked up too, because of the leadership is gone. Like there's like a lot of the, like, you know what I'm saying, whether it's in Chicago, LA, any city, even look out there in Memphis and shit like that. Everything that's going on, there's like a lot of the leaders of the organizations and the gangs and the shit like that. It's like a lot of the real leaders, like they going out the way, man. And it's really not enough of us. It's more it's more of us that's not willing to talk to the little homies, get at the youth. It's more of us that stand on fuck them niggas. I ain't worried about the little niggas. They gonna do with them. I'ma do me, whatever the case gonna be, opposed to. Now don't get me wrong, man. I know it's some little niggas, they too far gone, they out the way. But it is some out there, man, that niggas can really reach down to and kinda like teach the right way and speak up on and really get them niggas to wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? To really, you know what I'm saying, to show like, uh different aspects as far as like as morals and principles and standards it goes with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, like man, a lot of my big homies, man, like my big homies fuck with us. Like man, they no matter even a lot of the bad shit that they taught us, but they taught us a lot of cool shit like, respect moms, respect your auntie, respect your you know what I'm saying, your elders in general. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that the disconnect now between the elders and the youth, like, man, that shit is wide as the Grand Canyon, deep as Niagara Falls, tall as Big Bear. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that much space between it. And as long as we got that space in between us, man, between the youth and the elders, man, all that shit is doing just leaving room for all the fuck shit to come through. You know what I'm saying? The music that's being pushed away is being pushed. The images that's being pushed away is being pushed. The disconnect, the discord that's being pushed amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? In and out the game. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, even within the game, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm at fault, you know what I'm saying? And I can say me too. So I'm not just saying, everybody else, me too. You know what I'm saying? Because my little proteges and my partners that I took up under my wing and brought with me, like they older now. Like they done came up in the game and did their thing and built, you know what I'm saying, built them a nice stronghold and got them a nice household. So um now they little partners that's up under them, that's where the problem is starting to be at. Because some of their little partners don't want to listen to them. So, and when they tell them shit like, man, I don't know about that broad, man. You know what I'm saying? You might want to be careful fucking with that bitch. Oh, she did. Oh, is that right, P? She did that? Damn. Okay, man, you sure are you sure this the bitch? You know what I'm saying? They don't want to listen to him. To none of them. And then it never fails. Man, it never fails. Something always happened where couple of them little niggas will call me and say, hey, P, remember I was telling you about so-and-so? Like, yeah. Psst, man, that nigga, man, that got caught up. Is that right? What? Remember the bitch? Yeah. Psst, caught him up. Hey, P, remember what so-and-so I was telling you about so-and-so? Like, yeah. Now, remember he had the bitch that he had the baby by, woo, woo, woo. And remember the other bitch, woo, woo. Psst, man, got him caught up. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told him. So it's like, after so many times, as I can see my little partners that's trying to teach their little partners after so many times, like, man, what am I supposed to do? Like, little nigga don't want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So by the fact that Lil P don't want to listen to a pimpin' that's elder than him, he not getting the game and he ain't got the right game to teach the bitch that he with. And so now we have the shit that we have now. Bitches want to be all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I ain't never seen so much. It's been so much separation in the game. I mean, it's been so much opposite in the game between us and them that I've never seen in time in my life. And I really think it's because of all the outside distractions and all the interferences that's allowed to get in the middle of the way of the game now. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, relationship wise, and it's us as a people as in general. You know what I'm saying? So and for what's the answer? What, I don't know. But we got to do something, people. You know what I'm saying? Especially those of us in the game, you know what I'm saying? But until then, those of us who got the game, those of us who got the youth, we got our kids, we got our nephews, we got our the little homies that do listen to us, nieces and shit like that. Man, it's man, like I say, man, it's a must. It is a must that we impute this game into our youth, man. And then from there, they gonna have they may have 5 friends, and out of they 5 friends, maybe 2 or 3, they gonna be able to impute it to them. Because like I say, man, with the message that I got coming up, man, I was gonna do it today and shit, but I'm gonna kinda do some more work with it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Less is more. And that's the times, and that's where we at with it right now, man, where it's less is more. You know what I'm saying? It's less solidness, it's less teachings, it's less principles being stood up on. So therefore it's allowing for more bullshit to happen. It's allowing more fuck shit to happen. It's allowing more sucker shit. Man, come on, man. I mean, just look at the sucker shit that's being okayed all around us, like everywhere. The, bitches acting crazy in front of the motherfucking camera. Bitches want to be doing some weird shit, talking about they like getting pissed on, just talking all this ratchet shit. And what is it? It's okay. Motherfuckers is well-known snitches. Motherfucking the snitched on a whole hood. Motherfucking been snitching since they been 12 years old. And what is it now? It's okay. Motherfuckers is backdooring, getting their own homies, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not the rapper, and you're not the one who got the talent, and you're not the one who's really getting the money like that, and you're not the one that the bitches is on. Now you want to get your homeboy back door. You dig what I'm saying? Or now you've become the rapper, right? So you become the rapper, so you got the money, but you never really got the respect from certain peers in your crew. Like, niggas don't look at you like that, my nigga. You ain't really like that, my nigga. You ain't built like that, my nigga. But you a rapper now, so you got the money. So what do? You pay one of them little sucker niggas who ain't really got shit going for themselves to do what? Backdoor the niggas that always never respected you. Like, man, this is the times we in, man. Like for real. Like, this is the times that we in. So like I say, man, it's less realness, it's less solidness, it's less unity. Oh man, my bad, y'all. My bad. It's less unity. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, everything has become soft. Everything has become no principles, no standards. No, like, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Like we say, you know what I'm saying? Just because the outcome is the income, the wrong has become right. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all. Give me one second. Good looking out, balance for sure, love. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and shout out to everybody. My bad. Thank you, balance, and thank you, game. Yeah, everybody, man, who shout out the cash apps to me. You know what I'm saying? Because some people had shot me some cash apps after the live last time. I guess they had seen it like later on. So, to everybody who has sent cash apps out to me, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep trying to bring you this game. Like I said, man, we're gonna stick to it. But you know what I'm saying? And I'm, man, just try to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so thank you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And man, I thank the game for putting you in positions for being a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Now I can go buy me some socks. Yeah, I'm saying, I can go buy me some socks, man. I can go buy me some grease for my hair. You know what I'm saying? You dig, for real though. But yeah, man. Like I say, and so less is more. Like I was saying, man, I ain't gonna want to. No, I don't want to peel it back too much, but just to kind of like give you an idea of where I'm coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Because it was crazy because, well, I ain't gonna say too much about it. I don't want to peel it back because I'll fuck around and give you out a whole lesson right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I got coming up, man. Less is more, and also I got, like I said, I'm working on another little one about what you don't know can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Because what you don't know can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Bill, thank you. Good looking. I appreciate you, loved one. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is send me a cash app, like I said before. Thank you. But I appreciate you, Bill. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, man. So uh But yeah, man. So that's why I say, man, no, as just as a people, man, we gotta really look and see what's going on around us, man. And like I say before, always have said, it's crazy how we the most hated and most imitated at the same time. But even with that though, man, we can't keep letting other motherfuckers project the image of us, the small low, like they say, like the low vibration, the low energy motherfuckers and shit to portray it as this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the coming up and you got all the young youth that's coming up where if they want to be rappers or not. But everybody just looking at the image of the black woman that's being portrayed for us like as the music goes when it comes to this hip hop shit. Like, god damn, where's the class at? You know what I'm saying? Like, why ain't you know what I'm saying? No, no. There's no female rappers talking about being a cool bitch, a down bitch, a solid home girl, having a good husband. There's no more, you know what I'm saying? Togetherness rap. There's like not like everything is just like fuck, eat, shit, dick, bag. Like, god damn, like this is what it is. So I kind of like understood what Baby was saying when she was saying like, man, like this is the image that's being portrayed for all women, just like when the thug rapper nigga, not Thugger himself, but the quote unquote as the no the thug MC type nigga. You know what I'm saying? The MC, the rapper that's the thug and the gangster shit like that, that was being portrayed as all black men. And I can admit that. And I mean, I can vouch for that for as like as my experiences go, especially coming up through the '90s. Like man, like it was hell out here with LAPD. You know what I'm saying? My bad. It was hell out here with LAPD, man. Like us in LA, like man, y'all know the riots, the peace treaties, like you know what I'm saying? Everything. So and I'm sure my city wasn't the only city. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, shit out there in New York, niggas was going, man, you got the motherfucker out there in New York that the cop that beat the dude at the Billy Club and I think he like shoved it up his ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You had what was Freddie Gray at? Wasn't that in New York with Freddie Gray? Talk to me. What was Freddie Gray at, y'all? Was that New York? I think so. I don't know. I think that was New York. Let me see what better shot up over here. Hold on, put the camera quick a little bit. Hold on one second. Hold on. Y'all don't go nowhere. Hold on. Y'all don't go nowhere. Let me see something quick. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's a little bit better. Oh, Baltimore. Okay. Thank you. Baltimore. Okay. Baltimore. Okay. So, well, still, so Ben, that even goes to show you. I'm thinking of New York and LA. Look at Baltimore. So everywhere we go and everything, look at the dude up in Minnesota. Dude that just got choked out. What was his name? George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why? Because they see us as these thugs. All you niggas is niggas. All you niggas ain't shit. All you niggas is hoodlums. All you niggas is scums. Like why? And why do they see that? Because that's the image that has been portrayed for us for so motherfucking long. So when you do have an educated black man, when you do have a man of intelligence, when you do have a man who can speak substance, when you do have a man who can speak eloquent, you know what I'm saying? That should be looked at as kind of weird. But the cool thing about it is, man, that's what they fear. Like Dre said, man, they kept looking for the pimp. They kept looking for the pimp. And now they showed them the pimp. They didn't see the pimp. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to hit him with intelligence and smarts. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope Dre's involved with that thing that happened up there in Seattle, man. Because I know if he get involved with the shit, man, it could really show some real justice for old girl family, man. But yeah, that's some old fucked up shit, man, that nigga did though. Laughing at that little girl getting hit. But like I say, man, look, even with that, look, she Pacific Islander, and look how they get portrayed as uh, low class citizens living in the slums. uneducated, unsuccessful, unprofessional. So internally he feel like, and he said it, oh, she's only 21 and she ain't really got much future, she ain't have too much in the future anyway. Basically saying like she 21 and she ain't shit, she ain't been shit, and she ain't gonna never be shit. So basically, yeah, it's cool that the bitch got out, got put out the way. You know what I'm saying? Less one less weird, one less bitch we gotta worry about. You know what I'm saying? And for niggas, we already know with us, you know what I'm saying? The saying is, you know what I'm saying, one less nigga to worry about. And it's just like, man, you know what I'm saying? That because, once again, these images that get portrayed of us, that's put out into the public, and when the others see that shit, when they looking at it, they're like, okay, let's look up at all the female rappers. Who we got? Who we got? Oh, we got this bitch, that bitch, this. Okay, what they music talking about? What they all talking about? Who's spitting? Who giving knowledge? You know what I'm saying? Who's the philosopher? Who got the rhyming skills? Who's spitting metaphors? You know what I'm saying? Man, none of these bitches. Like they all saying the same shit. So, but damn, they all saying the shit. And music, especially with the hip hop with us, the streets and hip hop has always been connected and parallel and ran as one. Some may say, well, the rappers rap about what niggas is doing in the streets. And I agree with that to a certain extent. I think it used to be like that. From the start of hip hop up to a certain era, I think it used to be the rappers rap about what's going on in the streets. That's why a lot of the rappers, if you think about it, go back into the old school. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming through the 80s. What did the rappers do? They wore big gold chains, a lot of gold rings. You know what I'm saying? Gazelle glasses and shit like that. Man, niggas in the streets was already doing that, especially over there on the East Coast. Especially, I mean, Detroit niggas was known for Gazelle glasses and Cartier glasses and shit like that. New York niggas was known for fur coats and big gold ropes, and I remember the Turkish ropes and the big ass Cuban back in the day when Slick Rick and the big ass medallions, and everybody had Mercedes medallions and Cadillac medallions, and you know what I'm saying, and the Rakim ropes and shit like that. Like that always been the New York street nigga image. So when the rappers came out, what did they do? Put on the gold chains, put on the gold rings, put on the fur coats, put on the leather coats. You dig what I'm saying? So at certain points of time in the beginning of the shit, yeah, the rappers did rap about what niggas was doing in the streets. That's what it was. But at some point, man, it changed. Like something changed, man. And they went from they rap about they oh my bad, yeah. It just changed, man, to where now it seems like some in some cases the streets follow what the rappers say do. Rappers say, hey man, dye your hair in funny all kind of funny colors and shit like that. And we're gonna dread our shit up and wear it for all kind of. What do you see in the streets? A lot of little niggas with dreads, some of them with funny colors. Rappers come out and say, yeah, we're gonna dress like skaters, wear tight jeans, shirts, pants sagging. You know, what do you see in the streets? Same thing. Rappers come out and say, fuck everybody, fuck your homies, fuck your loved ones, fuck whatever, man. Be about the bag. Chase the bag. The bag is your only friend. The bag is the only thing that love you. What do you see in the streets? They doing the same thing. Rappers say, backdoor your homie, backdoor your homie, backdoor your homie. What do you hear about in the streets? Man, I ain't gonna even say much, man, but I'm gonna just say this, man. I know for a fact niggas is getting smoked in the streets by their own homies. But it's not because of the shit, like I said, with the academics thing, not because some outside industry fake ass DJ motherfucker internet spectacular is got the money that's finna put it behind the homie back to smoke a nigga. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that, nigga. This shit has to strictly do with hood politics. Like it always been. Yeah, so it's not really about niggas getting smoked in the street by their homies. In LA, man, that's been happening since day one. But it's about the hood politics. Once again, like I said before, man, industry in the streets. It's a difference. It's a difference, man. And well, let me say it used to be a well recognized difference. Okay, it used to be a well recognized difference. Now, man, the lines is kind of blurred. Oh yeah, see, piece of after I get a run out of her, you can have her back. Shit, man, you can keep her, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but sometimes it be like that though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta send the bitch back right where she came from, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Sometimes it be like that, P. Sometimes it be like that. But yeah, man. Um, but yeah, so that's why I say, it used to be, time was like that, so the lines was kind of blurred. And hey, that's just the times that we in right now, and that's just what it is. We're gonna have blurred lines. It's gonna be, saying, like all the confusion that's going on, all the division that's going on, all the really divide and conquering that's going on, all the discord that's going on. You know what I'm saying? All the images that being portrayed. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no good images of us being portrayed, like nowhere, man. Like nowhere, even in Hollywood, man. Like even in Hollywood. Look at the shit that's going on in Hollywood. You got Hollywood going against Oprah, talking about all the backdoor shit that she been doing, the backdoor shit she done did to Monique, the certain agenda that she's pushing. You got people that's in certain high places in Hollywood talking about like, man, that bitch don't work for us. That bitch don't love us. That bitch work for them people. You know what I'm saying? She's pushing their agenda. She's doing what then. And I agree, man. Look at the shit when she had the interview with Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle sitting up there trying to tell her like, bitch, I wasn't going crazy. Bitch, I was in my mind, sanely in my mind. They was trying to put the image out there and make it seem like I was going crazy because I didn't want to agree to the fuck shit that they was doing. And what did the bitch do? But you really was going crazy though. But you can't say you was stressed out though. But you gotta really, know what I'm saying? Like he kept, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then fuck shit that she do with Monique and shit, and she know the shit that Monique went through as a youth growing up. You know what I'm saying, with you know what I'm saying, the shit that her brother was doing to her that, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be doing to your to your sister. You know what I'm saying? Time and time and time again. What did she do? She bring the brother onto motherfucking national TV to speak his side, and then tried to get Monique to join her, to join him on the show. Like what the like why would you do something like that? Like what? Like who the fuck would do something like that? Like why would you do some shit like that? But like they say, she's, But I knew, man. I always knew. Look, man. Even look at her sidekick, and look at her sidekick. Look at the little fucked up shit she said about Kobe when Kobe died, when Kobe passed away. First thing this punk ass bitch can bring up is about the allegations that happened out there in Colorado. Like, come on, bitch. Like, are you serious? Look at the shit when she had the shit going on with Megan, when Megan's going through the shit with Tory Lanez. Like, this bitch lying. You know this bitch is lying. But you still vouch for the shit. You still okay the shit. You still stamp the shit. Why? Because it's putting down the black man. It's talking against the black man. You speaking negativity against the black man. And then look at Tyler Perry. Look at the shit that they're saying with Tyler Perry. Now, I don't really agree with everything. And they basically trying to make it seem like he always trying to put a bad image on the black man. And it's really mainly behind the Medea thing and the degrading of that for us. Like, why is it that black men got to keep being wearing these dresses on camera? And amongst the comedians, amongst their little thing, that's a real issue that's kind of like going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of comedians who we don't really hear about no more, who we don't really see in movies no more because they wouldn't agree to putting on no dress or playing no fag and no shit like that. And in none of these movies. So that's been a problem too. And some of the top notches in Hollywood, they're looking at it like, why everything that Tyler Perry do is down talking the man, is down looking the man. You know what I'm saying? It's making the black man look, portraying this bad image of us. So even with the movie, let me see, I can't think of the movie. Y'all help me out. But it's the movie that Shamar Moore played in it, and he was like, he had the little raggedy braids, and he was like he was like the dude that didn't really have too much money, but the broad kind of like start fucking with him a little bit. But she had the husband named Charles, and Charles ended up having a bad accident, And y'all know what movie I'm talking about? What is the name of that movie? Y'all help me out. The Tyler Perry movie. Anybody? The one that Shamar Moore played in. And, I forgot the name of the little black bro. But anyway, with that movie, even with that movie, okay, you got the black dude Shamar Moore that played, the good guy, you know what I'm saying, the dedicated guy, you know what I'm saying, the, the guy, you know what I'm saying, you should get involved with a relationship with. But on the other side of that, okay, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, thank you, Snazzy. But even on the other side of that, even you got that inside of the movie, but you still have to have the bad guy, the black dude who successful, but he gets successful and he turned his wife. He turned his back on his wife, and he get to fucking with the white broad and get to switching over. Like once again, it's like okay, we understand that you got the black dude, Shamar Moore playing the good dude, like like the type of guy, the typical guy that's being overlooked. But goddamn, man, you still have to throw the nigga up in there though. You still have to throw the motherfucker up in there. That's still gonna be the nigga. So it's like, and even with um the best man, Morris Chestnut, and man, I love the relationship between him and Mia. But you still had Tay Diggs had to play the motherfucker who was doing the sneaky shit, the backstabbing motherfucker, the secretive motherfucker. It's like no matter what you do, man, no matter how good you portray one of the characters, like it's always got to be a character that's the black man that's always being playing some fucked up shit, some fucked up role. And it's like, man, that ain't cool. So like I say, man, I understand, what some of the people were saying and shit, but uh but even with the Hollywood, man, it's like it's like the image that's being portrayed of us is so fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, man, what is the answer? I don't know what the answer is, but we got to do something, people. You know what I'm saying? And it really starts within the community first. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But long as we got these motherfucking social media platforms, and long as we got the image that's being portrayed across the whole board as the black woman, as the only way a female can get into the rap game if she half naked and talking about all the ratchet shit, and only way that the little young black male is gonna be able to get into the rap game and get put in a position to be a blessing to their family, to move them away from shit and shit like that is that you got to talk bad about your dead home. Your dead enemies. You got to talk bad about this. You got to fuck this and fuck that and back doing this and back doing that. You got to talk down, that's the only way you're going to make it. Because if you come in talking about uplifting your people, you talking about uplifting your community, baby, come in talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Her rhyming skills is hell of a nigga. She'll battle any guy MC. That ain't finna go nowhere. No, 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 no. We don't want that shit. Yeah, we don't want nothing that you niggas is finna say positive. That's finna be a positive influence to the community. That's finna uplift the community. That's finna put y'all together. That's finna bring y'all into some type of unity. No, 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 no. We don't want that shit. No, we ain't finna let none of that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So, but as a community, we keep supporting the fuck shit. That's what we're gonna keep seeing. It's the fuck shit. Even within the game, man. It's like I say, man, for the young P's, man, that's coming up in the game now, man. First of all, man, learn the laws and realize what you up against, man. Um, but outside of that, man, know who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Just know who you fucking with because y'all coming up in a time nowadays where I say, man, y'all dealing with these bitches that have a lot of outside influence, a lot of distraction, and more important, man, it just seems like it's not a problem for a motherfucker to get in trouble and pull you into the trouble and have you sitting down while they continue to keep doing what they doing. If you know what I'm saying. So you got to be careful with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, for those of us who got this game, those of us who know how to apply it, and those of us who know how to pass it down to the next, then man, we gotta make sure that we, like I say, it ain't even a choice, man. It's a motherfucking must that we do it because those are gonna be the youth that's gonna stand out different from the rest of them. Man, just mark my words, man. Watch. I might be gone, man. Mark my motherfucking words, man, because you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen. down the line where somebody gonna hear this shit and they gonna say, damn, that's what that nigga Sepulveda was talking about. Like, damn, you're gonna see your youth growing up and you're gonna see how your youth act different amongst their friends. You know what I'm saying? Your youth may be the leader amongst the friends. Your youth may be the one where all her little friends, they know they having problems, they come talk to her or him. Or some whatever the case gonna be. If you got a son that playing the sports, he may be the one. He may not even be the captain of the team, but he's the one on the team that all the other teammates gravitate towards too. Like it's gonna be something different about them. Not you know what I'm saying, outside of the education, outside of the intelligence of what they're doing in the classroom. I'm just talking about socializing amongst their peers. Like it's gonna be a difference. And like I say, you know what I'm saying, and and I can say that, like I said, man, I look at the fruits of mine, man. Like I tell my kids all the time, man. I say sometimes our parents we have a tendency to pay attention to the shit or criticize y'all for the things that y'all do. I say, and that's cool. I say, but I like to give acknowledgement and commend y'all and show y'all I appreciate y'all for some of the shit that y'all don't do. You know what I'm saying? And then they look at me like, huh, what you mean? And then I break it down to them. You know what I'm saying? And they see, oh, I see what you're talking about. Because it's so easily influenced. You know what I'm saying? It's so easily to be distracted. It's so easily to get pulled into the trend of what's going on right now. It's so easily to get pulled into all the fuck shit that's leading some of the youth into down the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that the era that y'all growing up in and all the outside distractions that can happen with y'all, I just appreciate y'all for being the daughters that y'all are, staying solid, being who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of shit y'all could be doing out here. Especially y'all being coming from the dad that y'all come from. Cause sometimes, man, being involved with this game, man, sometimes they have a tendency to double back up on you. Like I got some partners who, I mean, they're elder, but I got some partners, man, who daughters they didn't got involved in the game. And I'm not saying that's bad. You dig what I'm saying? And like I used to tell people all the time, because I've been asked that before. Well, man, how would you like it if your daughters grew up and some nigga? I said, man, I said, whatever nigga had my daughters, nigga, the motherfucking bitches about to be so seasoned, nigga, he ain't gonna even know what to do with them. Cause that's how seasoned they gonna be with. I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck what my daughters do. I said, nigga, I'm always love them. And I'm always teaching them. I'm always guide them. And I'm always showing the best way to go about it. Because this game, you can apply to everything. So even if my daughters was to go that route, nigga, they not finna be the average goofy dumb bitch that don't know what to do. Nigga, I said, nigga, they gonna be so seasoned. Whatever nigga they fuck with, he ain't gonna even know what to do with them. I said, my daughter's not even been in the game. And the niggas that they done deal with now, just being young ladies, they don't know what to do with them. They can't even handle them. Because my daughter's not no average fall for the sucker shit. You can just tell me anything. I don't have no daddy. I never been raised right. I don't have no male influence, positive influence in my life. I'm just a dumb bitch that's, you know what I'm saying? And I just follow whatever, and I just listen to the shit that my mama said, and I look at all the stupid shit that my mama did and how my mama couldn't keep a man. No, my daughters is not that. Whether if they even seen that or not, they know like, we Sepulveda the kids. Some of them be like, nigga, we Luciano kids. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, we got this game. Those of us got this game, man. It's a must. Student call. It's on the news. Damn, what happened? Rain poured in something serious. Oh, is that right? What happened at Snazzy? Atlanta got flooded in the part where the city where the aquarium was. Oh, is that right? Spellman, Clark, Atlanta. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's that whole little campus area where Clark, Atlanta, Spellman, all the HBCUs, all of damn. Are you damn? I didn't even know. Is that from the Is that from a hurricane? They got a hurricane going on down there. I didn't even know about that. I got a No, oh no, it rained. Oh, okay, damn, that's some hell of a motherfucking rain. That's some hell of a motherfucking rain to do all that. Damn, blessings to them down there, man. Damn, that's some fucked up shit. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, blessings to them down there in Atlanta, man. But man, y'all be crazy. Snazzy, ain't that where you at? Ain't you down there in Atlanta? Or close to Atlanta? Where you at, Snazzy? Oh, Raygun, yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm close. Okay, yeah. Raygun, you down there too. Damn. That's a bad damn. Man, y'all be careful down there, man. See, like I said in the transition, y'all, even the weather is changed. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't even a motherfucking look, hey y'all look at Snazzy. Snazzy like nigga, I'm in the hills, nigga. What? Nigga, I'm up chill. Snazzy said, look, Snazzy said, yeah. All you niggas talking about put up, nigga. I'm really put up, nigga. I'm in the hills. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But like I said, man, look, all these stuff, look, all the motherfucking hurricanes that was coming back to back out there too and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just the times we in, man. Just the times we in, man. But but I'm gonna bring it to a closure though, man. I'm going to get up off this thing, man. It's been 2 hours and some change. Y'all know I didn't even mean it, man. I meant to be up on this thing by like an hour and some change. But I just wanted to just come through, man, and just get that little. I didn't even mean to really go into it this deep, man. But y'all know how this game goes, man. I just kind of like really just want to just touch on some of the subjects that's been going on. Like I said, just like for a brief recap, like I said with the brick lady, we already smelt some bullshit. We already knew was some bullshit going on. And like I said before, man, on the last live, and I say it again, I want to hear from the motherfucker that threw the brick at the bitch. You know what I'm saying? But like my people was telling me, that was like, man, if that bitch really got hit with a brick, she wouldn't even be able to talk as clear as she's talking. And even, oh, let me say this too. And even the security guard who, I mean, not the security guard, the manager of the part, I mean, of the liquor store where the shit supposed to happen at around up in there, he had checked all his cameras. And he was like, man, I don't even, you like, I don't even see nothing like that. Then of course I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the video where she had the little ski mask on, and come to find out the bitch had some type of infection, some type of reaction or some shit like that. But that just goes to show you, man, how motherfuckers see us as a people, man, how they just really look down upon us. And like I said, baby ain't even black, and everything come up out of her mouth disrespectful is you niggas, you niggas, you niggas, you niggas, you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I say, far as like as a sexual preference in her, you know what I'm saying, like in women, that's one thing. But for you to be a man hater and everything that you go through, you quickly throw it. Not only that you're not even a man hater, but you're a black man hater for whatever reason. But yet, still, you have a young son that you raising up that has to see this type of behavior that you display into the world, time and time and time and time again. Like, so what the fuck? That see, that's what I'm saying, people. Those of us who got this game, we have to impute it into our youth because our youth is growing up with little motherfuckers who have mamas like the brick lady. Yeah. No. She's not the only one. No. She not. It's a whole culture of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Of black men hating ass women. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. For whatever reason. But they have sons that they raising. Man, if that ain't saying something, if that don't speak volumes, I don't know what the fuck do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and then we got the little young females who's growing up, and and sometimes I wonder, like, man, I wonder what these little bitches' mamas be thinking about. They seen their daughters doing all this old misconduct and all this old ratchet ass shit on TV and rapping all this old weird shit up on the microphone and shit like that. I wonder if they mama, if they mamas is a I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed for my daughter. I didn't raise my daughter like that. I don't know where she learned that from. Or if they, that's right, baby. You get the bag, baby. That's right. That's how mama taught you. That's right, baby. It's like, I just be thinking about that shit. Like, I wonder how they mamas be thinking. Even more prone, I wonder what their daddies be thinking. I don't know. The dad probably don't even got nothing to say with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I just can't see no female just, I don't know. You never know. know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas be weirdos too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas be on the motherfucking verge of doing some weird shit. You'll put your daughters out there and have her do some old fucked up shit like that in front of the camera, because you know you niggas weird ass niggas be trying to chase the bag too and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But for all my solid niggas and all my loved ones who got this game, man, we not going for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not going for that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that less is more. We understand that it's less of the solid, it's less of those of the youth that's indoctrinated with this game. We understand that it's less of the youth that's getting taught the right way. So it's leaving room for more of the fuck shit and more room for the bullshit to keep happening. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the bullshit, and even though it's more bullshit, it's more disconnect, it's more discord that's going on, man, even that run got to come to an end at some point. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, man, when everything is fell, when everything else fail, the real shall prevail. And that's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So uh, but yeah, man, I just wanted to just really just tap in with y'all up on that, man, and just shoot the shit up on that. And like I say, man, just have some casual conversation with the loved ones this week and shit like that, man. Once again, thank you for all the cash apps, you know what I'm saying? Special thanks to Balance and Snazzy. Good looking out. I appreciate y'all. Bill also, you know what I'm saying? And if I anybody who I heard who hear this probably hear it on the replay, if you sent the cash app throughout the week, you know what I'm saying, after the last one, thank you. I appreciate that too. Um so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a close, man. Shit's getting got dark up over here and shit like that. Y'all know how I do it, man. I'm gonna keep talking and keep talking. But next week, man, we're gonna pick back up on this less is more. You know what I'm saying? Because we really need to dive into that, you know what I'm saying, and really peel the layers back up on that and understand how many cases where less is more. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna take a game our point of view of that and it's kind of like see it through both good and bad. Y'all know how I do. We're gonna peel it back good. We're gonna peel it back bad because it falls up under the category of both. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes less being more is good. Sometimes less being more is bad. So we're gonna dive into the dynamics of that and see what it do. So until next time, same game channel, same game time. In the words of our fallen loved ones, Simple to P. I hope you live as long as you want, and not as one as long as you live. In the words of Sepulveda, God and game over everything, and sucker free is a must and not a choice. You know what I'm saying? So I tap in with y'all. Thank you, Snacks. I tap in with y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? And we'll dive into some more of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of each other. And I'll highlight y'all next week. All right, go.